Amazon rainforest, large tropical rainforest occupying the drainage basin of the Amazon River and its tributaries in northern South America and covering an area of 2,300,000 square miles, 6 million square km. Comprising about 40% of Brazil's total area, it is bounded by the Guiana Highlands to the north, the Andes Mountains to the west, the Brazilian Central Plateau to the south, and the Atlantic Ocean to the east. Amazonia is the largest river basin in the world, and its forest stretches from the Atlantic Ocean in the east to the treeline of the Andes in the west. The forest widens from a 200-mile (320 km) front along the Atlantic to a belt 1,200 miles (1,900 kilometers) wide where the lowlands meet the Andean foothills. The immense extent and great continuity of this rainforest is a reflection of the high rainfall, high humidity, and monotonously high temperatures that prevail in the region. The Amazon rainforest is the world's richest and most varied biological reservoir, containing several million species of insects, plants, birds, and other forms of life, many still unrecorded by science. The luxuriant vegetation encompasses a wide variety of trees, including many species of myrtle, laurel, palm, and acacia, as well as rosewood, Brazil nut, and rubber tree. Excellent timber is furnished by the mahogany and the Amazonian cedar. Major wildlife includes jaguar, manatee, tapir, red deer, capybara, and many other types of rodents, and several types of monkeys. In the 20th century, Brazil's rapidly growing population settled major areas of the Amazon rainforest. The size of the Amazon forest shrank dramatically as a result of settlers' clearance of the land to obtain lumber and to create grazing pastures and farmland. Brazil holds approximately 60% of the Amazon basin within its borders, and some 1,583,000 square miles, 4,100,000 square km, of this was covered by forests in 1970. The amount of forest cover declined to some 1,283,000 square miles, 3,323,000 square km, by 2016, about 81% of the area that had been covered by forests in 1970. In the 1990s, the Brazilian government and various international bodies began efforts to protect parts of the forest from human encroachment, exploitation, deforestation, and other forms of destruction. Although Brazil's Amazon continues to lose forest cover, the pace of this loss declined from roughly 0.4% per year during the 1980s and 90s to roughly 0.1–0.2% per year between 2008 and 2016. However, some 75,000 fires occurred in the Brazilian Amazon during the first half of 2019, an increase of 85% over 2018, largely due to encouragement from Brazilian Pres. Jair Bolsonaro, a strong proponent of tree clearing. In 2007, Ecuador initiated a unique plan to preserve a portion of the forest within its borders, which lies in Yasuni National Park, established 1979, one of the world's most biodiverse regions. The Ecuadorian government agreed to forego development of heavy oil deposits, worth an estimated $7.2 billion, beneath the Yasuni rainforest if other countries and private donors contributed half of the deposit's value to a UN-administered trust fund for Ecuador. In 2013, however, Ecuador abandoned the plan, after only $6.5 million had been raised by the end of 2012. By 2016, the state oil company Petroecuador had begun to drill and extract petroleum.